Well, he might be Norway's future king, but Crown Prince Haakon has dropped a bombshell now, confessing he would rather be Kyle's hanging ten in Hawaii than sitting on a throne. The royal let slip his desire to be a pro surfer during an interview marking his 50th birthday.
Wouldn't we all rather be in Hawaii? I think it's just a given.
Wouldn't it be good if you got caught out saying where you'd rather be all the time?
Yeah. It did get us thinking, which princes and princesses have had normal careers before palace life? From not-so-glamorous gigs to strange side hustles, these royals' first jobs might just surprise you.
She might be one of the most stylish and hardest working royals on the palace roster, but the Princess of Wales wasn't afraid to get her hands dirty in the early years, with a stint as a deckhand and a waitress. Kate also worked at her mum's now defunct party supplies business, starring in advertising campaigns, before landing the role of project manager. And she's not the only commoner who's worked at 9 to 5 before marrying into a monarchy. Sofia of Sweden is a much-loved and admired royal, but she had a rocky start to life as a princess. Eyebrows were raised over some of her former occupations, from racy photo shoots, tattoos, even a stint on a dating reality show. Tying the knot with Prince Carl Philippe in 2015, the pair proved your past doesn't always define your future. The nuptials marked the first time a non-royal Swedish citizen became a princess in over 100 years. From the pool to the palace, Princess Charlene of Monaco was a professional swimmer in her former life, flying the South African flag at the 2000 Sydney Olympics.
I started swimming when I was 8 years old.
Charlene was 22 when she met Prince Albert II at a swim meet, making it official in a lavish royal wedding in 2011. Queen Maxima of the Netherlands had a high-flying career as a Wall Street banker before meeting her prince at a party in Spain. But she hasn't entirely forgotten her roots, working with the UN to make financial services accessible to all worldwide. In a packed Sydney pub, two strangers only had eyes for each other.
It was a wonderful meeting of two people.
A then 28-year-old Mary Donaldson had no idea the handsome tourist she was speaking to was actually Crown Prince Frederick. Crown Prince Mary had a career in advertising at the time, working for an agency in Melbourne after graduating in 1994 with a bachelor's degree in commerce and law. She might be one of Europe's most glamorous royals now, but Queen Letizia of Spain came from a working-class family, putting aside an impressive career in media to marry King Felipe. A renowned journalist and TV anchor, she covered some of the world's biggest news stories, from US presidential elections to September 11 and the war in Iraq. Meghan Markle's royal romance is proof fairy tales really do come true. Here she is, pictured outside Buckingham Palace in 1996. 21 years later, she wed Britain's most eligible bachelor. But aside from her starring role in Suits, the Duchess of Sussex was a restaurant hostess and a briefcase model on Deal or No Deal.
Meghan, open the case.
And she had a unique side hustle to help pay the bills.
I did calligraphy for a lot of weddings and big events, so I love the art of a handwritten note, and I think it's a really lost art form.
When she was just starting out, she worked at this paper source store in Beverly Hills, where she wrote invitations in calligraphy and taught classes.
So after the collapse of Meghan's multi-million-dollar Spotify deal, will we see her putting her best font forward?
I was a little harsh then.